root of this.
We in fact have Aparajita Sarangi, who is a member of the Ethics Committee. We did see her speaking on the floor of the House a short while ago as well. Ma'am, thank you so much for joining us here on CNN News 18. Mahua Moitra has been expelled. You've been part of the committee. Just walk us through what was the thinking within the committee and why did you reach to the conclusion that Mahua Moitra should be expelled?
Yeah, I think most of us have seen the report which has been submitted by the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Privileges and Ethics. And in fact, this report was prepared after due diligence by the committee of which I was a member. We heard the complainants and the defendant at length. Opportunity of being heard was given to the two complainants and the defendant. And whatever was written in the affidavit was also taken into cognizance. As we know, the affidavit had been filed by Darshan Hiranandani. It was a sworn affidavit before the Deputy Consulate General in Dubai. So I can only say that considering all the issues, everything, in fact, we had given 3 recommendations to Honorable Speaker Lok Sabha. And as per the parliamentary procedure, the entire thing was brought to the Lok Sabha, brought to the table of the Lok Sabha. It was debated upon, people were heard, and then the Lok Sabha took the decision of expulsion.
Ma'am, a couple of questions that I want to understand, so I'll need some time with you. We're getting the first reaction coming in from Mahua Moitra, who's just spoken outside the parliament. She's gone on to say that without reaching the root of the matter, the Ethics Committee decided to hang me. The contention that she is raising is that Darshan Hiranandani, in fact, was never summoned, so it was a one-sided affair.
See, I would definitely like to mention here with all conviction at my command that it was a sworn affidavit. The affidavit had been shown by Darshan Hiranandani before the Deputy Consulate General in Dubai. And when it's a sworn affidavit, when all the things have been written down very clearly and shown, there is no need to call the person concerned. This was the decision of the committee. And we, in fact, gave her a lot of time to place her case before the committee. Opportunity of being heard was given to her. We heard the two complainants also. We went into the details of the affidavit. And then thereafter, 3 recommendations were made to Honorable Speaker Lok Sabha. So I think we followed the procedure. And as far as Madam Mahua Moitra is concerned, she has been my esteemed colleague in the Lok Sabha. With all respect, I must say that she has been trying to create a fake narrative for the nation. She's trying to mislead everybody. And she's trying to play a victim card. Whatever is unethical, and she should have that, the courage enough to say that whatever she did was unethical, and that is why I think the Lok Sabha had to take this kind of decision.
Ma'am, the other aspect that in fact has been raised by Mahua Moitra has that even when she was given the opportunity to present her side in front of the Ethics Committee, the nature of the questions were extremely demeaning, which resulted in her walking out. So the narrative that has been put forward by Mahua Moitra has been that it was always, the cards were always stacked against her.
I am a woman, and I will do anything to uphold the dignity of women of this country, right? So I must say that whatever question that had been posed before her were not beyond the content of the affidavit. Everything was within the content of the affidavit. So there is absolutely no question of Draupadi ka Chir Haran or kind of, diminishing her dignity. In fact, every woman's dignity is our prime concern of our government.
Ma'am, the other aspect also that has been raised by the opposition has been that there has been different yardsticks that have been used in terms of cases of Ramesh Biduri versus Mahua Moitra. Why has everything been hurried up? The opposition has been asking that they could have been given a couple of days to go through this entire report before the expulsion was reached. Why is this entire matter being hurried up?
Yeah, I must tell you, this entire matter has been in public for quite a number of days, I would say weeks. I think the report which was actually tabled at 12 o'clock, thereafter there were 2 hours for everybody to go through the report, and the report was not so dense as not to have been read within those 2 hours. Many of the members of parliament who had come inside were all completely, in grasp of the report. So I think they did not want to go through the report, or they did not agree with the content of the report, and that is why this ruckus. In fact, I just made a statement in the House today that anybody in the opposition and the ruling party would certainly not stand by the unethical conduct of Mahua Moitra.
Okay. Ma'am, we appreciate you taking out the time and joining us here on CNN News 18. That was Aparajita Sarangi, a member of the Ethics Committee.